Imagine living in a city that represents not just shelter, but a powerful symbol of resilience, hope, and transformation for an entire nation. A city that stands as a beacon of what is possible when visionary leadership and determination meet the needs of the people. Well, that city is here, and it's called the Renaissance City, a bold and ambitious project spearheaded by none other than President Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. But this is more than just a real estate project. It's a declaration of independence from the chains of neocolonialism, a testament to the power of self-determination, and a blueprint for the future of Pan-African development. This housing project will not only change the skyline of Ouagadougou, but also the lives of 50,000 families by 2028. Could this be the model Africa needs for urban renewal and sustainable development? Drop your thoughts in the comments below as we dive deep into what makes President Traore's Renaissance City so monumental. Let's start by acknowledging the harsh reality. Housing has become a pressing issue across Africa, and Burkina Faso is no exception. With rapid population growth, urban sprawl, and a rising demand for affordable housing, the need for innovative solutions has never been greater. But while many governments remain stuck in outdated policies or rely on foreign aid, President Ibrahim Traore is tackling this head-on with the Renaissance City initiative. Now, this isn't just about putting up giant skyscrapers or fancy villas for the rich. This is about building livable accommodations for ordinary Burkinabe people. The Renaissance City, located in Basinko, Ouagadougou, will house nearly 800 families in its first phase, with more to come. And the bigger picture? By 2028, Traore's government aims to build a total of 50,000 housing units across the country. Isn't it time that Africa took charge of its destiny by creating solutions that cater to its people, rather than relying on foreign donors and corporate interests? What do you think? Could Traore's vision serve as a model for the rest of Africa? Let us know in the comments. Before we continue, welcome to Pan-African Lens. If you're passionate about Africa's diverse cultures, rich history, development, and the contemporary issues shaping the continent and its diaspora, you've come to the right place. Be sure to subscribe and join the conversation as we explore these powerful stories together. Now let's continue. Let's get into the details of this massive housing project. The Renaissance City is being developed by the Center for the Management of Cities, SEGECAI, and aims to provide sustainable, affordable housing in a country where demand far outweighs supply. The project itself spans 75 hectares in the Basinko district of Ouagadougou and includes several types of housing units. We're talking about 504 apartment units, spread across buildings of varying heights, R+3, R+4, and R+5 structures. So this is truly an urban solution designed to avoid sprawling and inefficient development. But it doesn't stop there. The city will also feature 300 low-cost housing units, including F2, F3, and F4 villas. These homes, ranging from one-bedroom to three-bedroom options, are priced starting at around 14.5 million CFA francs, with flexible payment plans that allow residents to pay a portion up front and spread the remainder over 5 years. This opens the door for Burkinabe families of all backgrounds to access affordable and dignified housing. And let's not forget that this project isn't just about buildings. It's about creating communities. The Renaissance City will include commercial spaces, recreational areas, and green zones that contribute to a healthy, sustainable urban lifestyle. This project is estimated to cost 28 billion CFA francs, but the return on investment in terms of social development is truly priceless. President Traore isn't just focusing on urban areas. He understands that for true national development, you have to reach every corner of the country, including rural communities. Alongside housing, Traore has launched an impressive array of mobile healthcare clinics to ensure that even the most remote regions have access to essential health services. Think about that for a moment. How many African leaders are prioritizing healthcare in the same way? Under Traore's leadership, Burkina Faso's healthcare network is expanding rapidly, making sure that no one is left behind. It's part of his people-oriented governance model that puts citizens first, whether they live in bustling cities or rural villages. These clinics are life-saving, providing treatments vaccinations, and health education to areas that otherwise wouldn't have such services. It's proof that Traore's vision goes beyond just infrastructure. He's building the foundations of a nation that cares for its people at every level. One of the most exciting aspects of the Renaissance City is its focus on environmental sustainability. In a world where climate change is an ever-growing concern, President Traore and his team have made it clear that any new development in Burkina Faso must respect the environment. This is why the CGE Immobilier Group has spearheaded reforestation campaigns around the city. Recently, 200 fruit and shade trees were planted around the new Renaissance City, with the long-term goal of greening the entire area. This initiative is part of a broader reforestation program that includes communities like the new town of Yeninga and Baobab City. The goal is simple but profound: create cities that are not just livable but sustainable for future generations. Greening the city is more than just a visual upgrade. It's about improving the quality of life for residents. These trees will provide shade in the hot Burkinabe climate, contribute to cleaner air, and help create recreational areas for families to enjoy. This is the type of forward-thinking development that shows President Traore is considering not just the immediate needs, but the long-term sustainability of Burkina Faso. What's truly remarkable about the Renaissance City project is that it's just one piece of a much larger vision. Other cities and estates are already being planned, including the Diaspora City project in Jiguemtenga, in the rural commune of Kubri. Yes, you heard that right. Burkina Faso is even reaching out to the African diaspora, offering opportunities for people of African descent worldwide to invest in and be part of these transformative projects. This isn't just a housing project. It's a movement. It's about reconnecting with the African diaspora, tapping into global expertise, and building cities that represent the future of African development. As Traore leads Burkina Faso into a new era, he's setting the stage for other African nations to follow. So, what does all this mean for Africa? Can other nations in the Sahel and beyond take inspiration from Burkina Faso's bold approach to urban development? President Ibrahim Traore is not just constructing buildings, he's constructing a new narrative for Africa. A narrative where governments take the lead in real estate and community development, where affordable housing is not a dream, but a reality for every citizen, and where the environment is treated as an asset, not an afterthought. In this, Traore's leadership speaks to the heart of the Pan-African vision, a united, self-sufficient Africa, free from the shackles of foreign dependence and neocolonialism. Could this be the blueprint for how Africa rebuilds itself, city by city, project by project? Is it time for African nations to focus on sustainable urban development that serves the people rather than foreign interests? Let's be real. Burkina Faso, under President Traore, is sending a strong message to the world. And that message is simple: Africa can develop itself. With projects like the Renaissance City, we are seeing the rise of a new Africa, one that builds its own cities, protects its own people, and invests in its own future. But we want to hear from you. Could this be the model that the rest of Africa follows? Could President Traore's bold housing project inspire other nations to break free from the constraints of neocolonialism and take control of their own development? Let's discuss it in the comments below. And if you're inspired by Traore's vision for Burkina Faso, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the groundbreaking developments happening across Africa. The Renaissance City is more than just a housing project. It's a symbol of hope, resilience, and the future of Burkina Faso. With 50,000 homes planned by 2028 and initiatives to expand access to healthcare and protect the environment, President Ibrahim Traore is showing the world what a people-oriented government looks like. This is the future of urban development, not just for Burkina Faso, but potentially for all of Africa. Let's keep the conversation going, Pan-African family. What do you think of this bold initiative? Could it set the stage for a new era of African development? Share your thoughts and ideas below. Until next time, stay engaged, stay informed, and stay proud of the Africa we are building together. Thank you for watching Pan-African Lens. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue celebrating Africa's heritage and discussing its future, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps grow our community and keeps the conversation alive. See you in the next video.